Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hisoka here again with another Transformers unboxing video. This time it is for Studio Series Gamer Edition Ratchet. Now, I wasn't gonna buy him originally. Ratchet's not one of my super favorites. And haven't been collecting like the Gamer Edition ones or anything like that. But I heard good things about this figure. A lot of decent things actually. Like a lot of people said that the transformation's really good, etc. There's the stand, like they do. Box art, yay, hip hip hooray. And I decided to get him because, like I said, so many good things have been said about him. Here's the instructions. Now, I, truth be told, have not transformed this figure before. So, unfortunately, I'm not a pro like a lot of those guys. So, trying to figure out the best way to do this. I don't know if I'm just going to use the instructions or if I'm going to pause the recording and watch a real quick video, because I like authenticity, right? Like, I mean, I'm an amateur. I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy, you know, a normal guy who's likes to collect figures and whatnot. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. But as I'm unboxing him and taking out the package, he comes with an axe, I think, which I think is a repaint of Optimus's axe from the game edition as well, or at least a type of repaint. I like the red with the black. It's got a pull. I think this. I feel like this should have had some paint on it, at least the base part. But it is what it is. You know, the Studio Series figures, you know, they're at a lower price point at times too. Like I think he was, I want to say he was like 35 at Target. Not too bad. Let's see. I'm gonna lower the camera a little bit to have him on camera. All right, now that he's out of the packaging, let's see if we can transform him. He is one of the most difficult transformations I think I've ever done, ever, in all my years of messing around with figures. He's not easy for dumb people like me, and these are worthless pieces of shit. They don't do shit. They don't help you. I don't know how the more professional people do it. It's crazy that they figure it out and then record videos on how to do it. I'm going to do my best. So with the transformation, you pull this panel out here, and then his whole front panel comes down as well. With the back panel here, it's just a simple, you pull it out like so, and you just kind of get that down and ready, giggity. With the head, oh, and there's also this little Autobot symbol trick. You just flip that down. The head, kind of, you push it down a little bit. It doesn't go down far. With these shoulder panels, you pull it up and you turn it. I always get confused with the turning. It's supposed to sit, I want to say it's supposed to sit like that. Turning and turning, yeah. So they sit behind the head like that. Like so. Now, the arms are a nightmare, because there's so many joints that you have to mess with. So what you have to do, and I'm going to do this as best I can on camera, but it's really hard. You pull the arms out as straight as you can get them. And so there's a little tab there, and then there's going to be a tab back here and back here. You want, essentially, see if I can find it real quick. There is a tab right there that needs to go in there. So you have to manipulate the figure like so. You bend him in, and then I have problems with this part. It's a finagling. It's like a rotation. And then also there's joints here that I think are supposed to help you, because you bend the arms out and it should give you more leeway now with your figure to be able to manipulate it back and forth. So now the piece goes inside and you twist it, and now it's not going to get into focus, but you can see the tab down in there, and you just push it in like so. And then the same with this side. You bend the arm, and then I'm so bad at camera functionality. I wish I was better at it, but there's that tab there. You've got to get this tab into there, and you do so by manipulating the figure once you bend it, the joint. And you got to turn the arm a little bit. Sorry, I can't do this on camera as well as other people do it, just because I don't have a lot of range of motion with it. But yeah, there we go. Okay. So, and then even with this one, like, look, it's not even fully going in. It's like protruding a little bit. There we go. That side went in better. So the arms look like this, and you're supposed to be able to, I believe, if I'm remembering it correct, you're supposed to bend the arms, and his arm flew off, because that's the gimmick arm for the Cybertron games, where you can take the arm off and put a blaster, or I think for him it was like the medic gun or whatever. It does not want to finagle. See, there we go. And then you're able to turn the arm like so that the wheel's in place. Poor Ratchet, his arm goes flying off. Help! All right, so, and then I think the arms are supposed to sit back, if I'm not mistaken. So I figured it out, is that I had the back pieces angled wrong. So now they should be sitting more flush on his head, and that'll allow to bring the middle black piece in between, like so, and it brings the whole front panel over Ratchet's head, and then this plugs down. This doesn't really plug in, it just kind of covers here and here. So now you see the panels are flush. Now the only thing I forgot to plug in is this piece here. There's a tab under here that I gotta make sure I get secured, like so. Same thing with this side. Plug it in, like so. So now you have a whole front side done. With the legs, another fun, complicated thing, but as always, these figures love their waist swivels. So you twist it around, and then you take the lower half of the leg, I guess at the knee, and you turn that around. And then you've got these whole panels here that you can, oh, sorry, I missed one thing. There's these pieces here, here, and here that you flip up first. That's entirely my bad for forgetting to mention that. And then you pull out the panels. So it pulls out and it flips out. You pull it out like so, and you flip this piece. Well, you don't flip it. You got to kind of finagle it so that it comes up. It's really, at least with my figure, it's really tight. Like it really, one of the legs was like the panel was popping off. But you'll see there's a tab. I don't know how well you see it on the inside, but there's that, and it sits down into that. And with the foot as well. And you can just flip the foot out like so. Keep this panel in here, and then this panel, this red panel, should, if I remember correctly, just pop out, just comes out straight. And come on, camera. I know you're not the greatest camera in the world. I'm going to try recording the next video, I think, with my iPhone. The mic quality won't be as good, but at least the camera quality should be better. Even though this webcam is supposed to be, you know, HD. You know, it's one of the better webcams that most people use for streaming. So same side, same thing over here. You pull the panel out. It's supposed to sit. It's supposed to sit in that notch there. You just gotta kind of mess with the notches a little bit. So notched in, and then the red panel here, you gotta slowly pull it out and twist it straight. Yay, hooray. Oh, and the foot goes up. And so now, if I'm remembering correctly, you should be bending the legs, I think, inward. Yeah. So you bend the leg inward because, and then this piece is supposed to go on top here. Same thing with this side. It's very, like I said, it's a very elaborate transformation, almost too elaborate, right? Like I kind of appreciate what they're doing, but at the same time, it's like, do you want to take an hour to transform? And there's all kinds of tabs. Like, you just gotta look for them. The camera's, again, being a bitch, but there's a tab here that tabs in. And you also want to make sure the glass meets up with this piece of from his hand or arm or whatever. Okay, so that tabs in like that. And then this side should come into really elaborate transformation. I kind of I appreciate it, but at the same time I don't, because, you know, I like that what they were going for. And it's like, it's a no-win situation, right? Like, either you get an advanced transformation like this and you like it, or you don't, right? So, like, I do like it. I just, you know, and it's more of a thing because, you know, I'm a simpleton. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. And so I'm struggling more than most people. Most people probably won't have any trouble. But there's all kinds of tabs and all kinds of pieces that you have to kind of make sure are snug together, or you're going to leave gaps. And that's where I'm running into the issues. But, like, the panels don't want to push in. And I'm afraid to use too much force. There we go. And the panels push in there. And now it's a little more snug. But this piece has popped out. But messing with it too much is just going to create more trouble. It's supposed to be snug, more snug in here like that. And then underneath this panel is supposed to come down. They're supposed to attach. And then this piece here is also supposed to attach. But when I try to push it in, it just doesn't want to go. It does not want to go in. And it's like, I don't know how much force it really wants me to do. Okay, so that time it went in. When I tried it another time, it didn't work. Interesting. That time it went in. Okay, cool. I wish the panels fit more snugly for me, but at the same time, I think it's just things aren't lining up the way they should. But it is still, it's a really cool transformation. Very, very unique, very elaborate for these kind of figures. These ones that kind of, you know, sit on the store shelf. You know, this feels like a transformation that you would give like a masterpiece type figure. So, you know, a really advanced, more expensive figure, not your $30, $40 figure. But everything kind of tucks in real good. But yeah, cool figure. So yeah, that's it for the Studio Series Gamer Edition Ratchet. And I hope you enjoyed watching me bumble and fumble like an idiot. Thank you, and bye-bye.